Beloved, hear me now. The eyes of the world have turned toward you, and many have been shocked by what they see. They cannot understand why your face carries a weight, a clarity, a light that defies expectation. They cannot comprehend why your age seems both young and seasoned, both vibrant and wise, as though time itself bends differently around you. You have been warned. The warning was not spoken lightly. It was whispered to your spirit, written upon your soul, and placed in your life as a sign. Heaven does not allow the world to be surprised by what has already been decreed. Your face, your age, your presence, they are a message, a reflection of divine truth, a testimony to what God is doing in your life and through your life. Many will try to explain it naturally. They will say it is luck, genetics, or circumstance. But you know differently, don't you? Deep in your heart, you feel the pulse of something greater. There is a purpose behind the way the world sees you. Your face is a mirror, not only of your years but of the battle, the protection, the revelation that has been carried in your spirit. Your age is not random, it is the timing of God. Heaven speaks through these things. The archangels watch and guide, and they have drawn the attention of those around you for a reason. You are in a season that is both shocking and holy. People look at you and are unsettled because they are witnessing a reflection of divine justice, divine favor, and divine warning, all woven together in the tapestry of your life. Archangel Michael says, "Child of God, do not ignore this. Do not think it is vanity or chance. The world is seeing a signal in you, a signal that cannot be hidden. Your face speaks of endurance, of trials, of triumphs that many will not understand. Your age marks the season you are entering, a season of destiny that others will only recognize after it has passed. But you have been warned. You have been prepared. Your awareness is your shield. Take this warning seriously. The shock of others is not a curse, it is a call. It is a trumpet sounding, telling you to stand in alignment, to guard your spirit, and to embrace the holy purpose that has been written upon you. For your life is not ordinary, and your presence is not coincidental. Do not fear the attention. Do not shrink in humility alone. Instead, understand that what they see in your face and your age is only a shadow of the reality within you, a reality that heaven has cultivated, polished, and prepared for the fulfillment of destiny. Beloved, understand this. Your face and your age are not mere coincidences. They are divine markers, carefully placed by the hand of God. Every line, every wrinkle, every spark in your eyes, every shade of your skin carries a message that the world cannot fully comprehend. And your age, the exact season in which you live, is a testimony of God's perfect timing, a season you have been prepared for since before the foundations of the earth. The Lord has used your face as a mirror of spiritual truth. It reflects endurance, the battles you have faced, and the victories that have been quietly won. It is a sign to others, a warning to those who would attempt deception, and a beacon to those searching for hope. The world sees your image and is shocked because they are glimpsing the unseen realm, the spiritual authority, the divine protection, and the destiny that rests upon your shoulders. Archangel Michael speaks. Do not underestimate the power of your presence. Your face speaks louder than words. It declares perseverance, holiness, and alignment with heaven. Those who look upon you feel unsettled because they are witnessing the reflection of God's justice and mercy combined. You are living proof that God moves in both visible and invisible ways, and your life is a signal to the world that He is at work. Your age, too, is prophetic. There is significance in the exact moment you are living. It is not random that you have reached this year, this season, with the experiences you have gathered. God's timing is precise. You have been equipped to enter a period of influence and revelation that aligns perfectly with the spiritual currents of your environment. Those who look at you and are shocked by your age are merely witnesses to God's timing, unaware of the preparation that has been cultivated within you. Think of the holy ones of Scripture: Moses, who bore the weight of leadership well into his later years; Sarah, who laughed in disbelief at God's promise, yet carried the key to a covenant; Daniel, whose wisdom and understanding were recognized by kings because God's preparation in his life was complete. In each of these lives, God's work was visible not only in deeds but in the countenance, the appearance, and the season of their years. Your life is no different. Heaven has crafted your face and your age as instruments of revelation. Consider this: the shock that others feel is not accidental. When people look at you and react with surprise or awe, it is a signal that they are encountering divine alignment. The face they see is a testimony of faith and survival. The age they notice is the marker of divine timing, a reminder that every year you have lived, every struggle you have endured, has been preparation for this very moment. Beloved, these markers are warnings and encouragements simultaneously. They are warnings to those who might oppose the will of God, telling them that His hand is upon you. And they are encouragements to you and those aligned with heaven, signaling that your season is now, that your destiny is unfolding, and that the eyes of the Spirit are upon you in every step. Do not dismiss your reflection in the mirror. Do not shrink from the attention of others. Your face and age are testimonies, living messages of what God is doing in your life. Take this personally, for it is personal. Every reaction from the world, every whisper of astonishment, every gaze of surprise is confirmation that heaven has placed you exactly where you are meant to be, and that your story is about to be revealed in ways that will leave no doubt of God's power and timing. Child of God, says Michael, your image is a signpost. Your eyes, your countenance, your very presence, they speak before you even open your mouth. Your years are filled with wisdom and understanding beyond the sight of men. Do not be fearful of their shock. Understand it as a reflection of heaven's hand, a visible proof of invisible preparation, and a calling for you to step boldly into your destiny. Beloved, the prophetic meaning of your face and your age is clear. You are both a warning and a beacon. You are a living message from heaven to the earth. Every line in your face, every mark of your years, every gleam of your eyes carries the weight of divine purpose. This is your moment, your season, and your signal. Child of God, listen closely. Heaven does not speak in silence when a life has been marked for revelation. Your face, your age, your very presence carries the unmistakable signs of divine communication. I, Michael, stand now to reveal them to you, that you may discern their meaning and prepare your heart for the unfolding of your destiny. Look closely at yourself, I say. Notice the light in your eyes. It flickers not with vanity, but with endurance. It shines because heaven has preserved your spirit through trials that others could not endure. That light is a signal, a sign to those around you that God is at work in ways they cannot comprehend. You may notice people staring, whispering, or expressing astonishment at your appearance. These reactions are not ordinary, they are spiritual confirmations. When heaven places authority and blessing upon a person, it often manifests first in the visible realm. Your face reflects resilience, wisdom, and protection. Those who are unsettled are witnessing the spiritual reality behind the natural, even if they cannot name it. Do not be confused when they remark upon your age. I continue. Your years have been chosen by the hand of God. Too young to carry this wisdom, they might think. Too old to shine with this vitality, they may say. Yet both are wrong. Your age and your countenance are in alignment with heaven's timing. The world is shocked because it cannot reconcile what it sees with what it understands. But you, beloved, you understand the sacred rhythm of God's plan. Heaven speaks also through subtle signs. The reflection of light upon your skin in moments unexpected, a visible sign of divine favor. A sudden awareness in your heart when someone comments on your appearance. This is confirmation of God's orchestration. The feeling of strength, even when others presume weakness, this is a mark of spiritual preparation. Every expression on your face is a message, I say. Every laugh line, every shadow, every sparkle in your eyes carries meaning. These are the scrolls of heaven, written upon you. Do not dismiss them as trivial. They are sacred signs. Watch them. Understand them. Let them guide you to awareness of the time and season you are living in. Your age, too, signals prophetic timing. God has preserved you, strengthened you, and brought you to this season for a reason. Those who are shocked by your years are seeing a reflection of divine timing, not chance. Their astonishment is the echo of heaven's decree made visible. Recognize, child of God, I say, that the world may not understand what they see. But you are not called to live for their understanding. You are called to discern the signs, embrace your season, and step into the destiny God has prepared. Your face and your age are both a warning and a beacon, a testimony of the unseen battles won, and the victories yet to come. Heaven communicates in many ways, but your life is now a living epistle. Observe the patterns, listen to the whispers in your heart, and watch for confirmations through dreams, reflections, and the astonishment of others. These are the signs, visible, undeniable, and holy. They are the markers of a person set apart, prepared, and called to reveal the power and timing of God in their generation. Step forward with courage, I conclude. Do not shy away from what others cannot understand. Your face, your years, your very presence, they are your message. Live in alignment with heaven's revelation, and watch as the world witnesses what has already been declared in the Spirit. Beloved, even when heaven speaks clearly, there are forces, both spiritual and natural, that seek to obscure the message. The warning written upon your face and your age is powerful, yet many will miss it because of unseen obstacles. These obstacles are not meant to frighten you, they are meant to reveal where vigilance is required, where discernment must rise, and where the heart must be aligned with God's truth. The first obstacle is vanity and distraction. Some are so focused on appearances, how others see them, how the world judges their age or face, that they fail to see the prophetic signal within. Vanity twists the message into pride or comparison. Distraction draws your attention to the noise of the world, the fleeting opinions of men, instead of the still, clear voice of the Spirit. Heaven's warning cannot reach a heart that is consumed with superficial concerns. The second obstacle is fear. Fear tells you that the attention, the shock of others, or the revelation of your age and face is something to hide from. Fear silences the spirit, whispers lies of shame, and convinces you that your unique signs are burdens rather than blessings. Fear will make you look away, ignore dreams, dismiss the astonishment of others, and miss the confirmation that God has orchestrated your life for a purpose. The third obstacle is denial. Many refuse to believe that their appearance or their years carry a message. It's just luck, you may think. It's just genetics. Denial blocks understanding. It blinds you to the spiritual currents flowing in your life. When denial takes root, you cannot discern the voice of heaven from the noise of the world. The fourth obstacle is weariness. Life may have been long, and perhaps the seasons of waiting have felt heavy. You may grow tired of signs, tired of messages, tired of prophecy. This spiritual fatigue dulls perception. What should be a clarion call of awareness becomes background noise. Weariness tells you, this does not concern you anymore, and you begin to miss the urgency hidden in the astonishment of others. The fifth obstacle is comparison and envy. Some look at others and think their face, their age, their journey should look different. Comparison shifts focus from the divine message in your own life to the imagined lives of others. Envy clouds discernment, telling you that the shock others feel is meaningless or that you are missing something vital. Both comparison and envy make it impossible to see the unique and personal signal God has placed upon you. The sixth obstacle is spiritual deafness, which occurs when the heart is hardened by pride, rebellion, or self-reliance. A heart that refuses correction, a mind that ignores God's instructions, and a spirit that trusts only in the flesh cannot perceive the prophetic signs in your face and age. These signs require humility and receptivity. Without a softened heart, the astonishment of others, the reflection in the mirror, the subtle whispers of the Spirit, all are rendered invisible. Beloved, these obstacles are real, and they are persistent. They are the smoke that tries to obscure the light, the fog that conceals the path, the chains that attempt to restrain understanding. But take heart, recognition is the first step toward removal. By seeing these obstacles, you can guard your mind, strengthen your heart, and stay attentive to the Spirit. The Spirit says, "Child of God, do not allow vanity, fear, denial, weariness, comparison, or spiritual deafness to cloud your vision. The signs upon your face and the season of your years are sacred. They are a message, a warning, and a beacon. Align your heart. Open your eyes. Watch carefully. Do not ignore what heaven has made visible to the world through you. Those who miss this warning miss the assignment of God in their own life. Pay attention to your reflection in the mirror. Listen to the astonishment of others. Heed the stirrings in your spirit. Recognize the personal calling, the prophetic timing, the divine revelation that has been written upon you. These obstacles are not meant to defeat you. They are meant to teach vigilance, sharpen discernment, and prepare you for the unfolding of God's plan in your life. The time has come to rise above these barriers. Refuse to let fear, vanity, weariness, denial, comparison, or deafness keep you from seeing the message. Stay alert. Stay humble. Stay watchful. For what heaven has marked upon you, your face, your age, your very being, is too important to overlook. Beloved, the message has been delivered. Your face, your age, the astonishment of those around you, all these are divine signals. Now, the question is, how will you respond? This is not a time for fear, confusion, or denial. It is a time for alignment, obedience, and action. Heaven is calling you to respond with clarity and courage. The first step is awareness. Look in the mirror and acknowledge what you see. Do not dismiss the signs or explain them away. Recognize that your reflection is speaking, that your age marks a season, and that your presence carries a weight of destiny. Awareness allows you to step into the truth of what God is doing in your life. The second step is prayer. Speak to God openly about what you are seeing and feeling. Ask for understanding, guidance, and protection. Prayer is your connection to heaven and your shield against confusion or distraction. Through prayer, you align your spirit with the divine timing and purpose that have been written upon you. The third step is repentance and purification. Take this warning personally. Examine your heart, your actions, and your relationships. Lay down pride, bitterness, and hidden sin. Purify your heart so that the light of heaven can flow through you unhindered. This is essential for fully stepping into the season God has prepared. The fourth step is boldness and testimony. Do not hide the astonishment of others or the uniqueness of your presence. Use your life as a witness to God's work. Let your face and your years tell the story of endurance, divine protection, and holy preparation. Your response becomes a beacon for others who are struggling to discern God's timing in their own lives. Finally, embrace your season. Understand that your age and your appearance are not random. They are part of God's orchestration. Step fully into the calling, responsibility, and purpose that have been prepared for you. Stand firm, walk in faith, and allow heaven to move through your life with clarity and power. Archangel Michael says, "Child of God, respond not with fear, but with obedience. Respond not with hesitation, but with courage." This warning is a key, a signal, a confirmation of destiny. Align your heart. Open your spirit. Walk in the path heaven has illuminated for you. Beloved, your response is everything. Awareness, prayer, purification, boldness, and embracing your season. These steps will ensure that the warning becomes an invitation to fulfillment, and that your face and your age shine as living testimony to God's hand upon your life.